Deputy.
Whilst Fianna Fáil and all parties here fully respect the result of the British referendum, we're deeply concerned about the negative impact on Britain's withdrawal from the European Union and the effect that will have on the entire island of Ireland, both economically, politically and socially. And with that in mind, Minister, I'd like to ask you to outline your department's plans in preparation for the Article 50 letter being submitted and triggered, and to comment on your view of the level of preparedness within the Irish Government.
Article 50 of the Treaty on the European Union provides the legal framework for withdrawal by a Member State. British Prime Minister May has said that she intends to trigger Article 50 no later than the end of March next year. An agreement between the European Union and the United Kingdom on British withdrawal has to be concluded within a period of 2 years. Further negotiations on a future UK-EU relationship are going to be particularly complex and multifaceted, may well last considerably longer. I should be clear in stating that in preparing for Ireland's participation in the future negotiations, the Government's priorities remain the same. That to protect the interest of our citizens, with particular regard to Northern Ireland and the peace process, the common travel area, the North-South and British-Irish trade, and the matter of cooperation and our economy. It's also essential that we contribute positively to the debate on the future of the European Union itself. Given the cross-cutting nature of the EU-UK dossier, a number of divisions within my department are devoting a considerable share of their resources to the key issues involved. They include the EU division, the Ireland, UK and Americas division, the legal division, the trade division within the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. The overall department effort is being led and coordinated by the Secretary-General and by my department's management board, a subcommittee of which meets on a weekly basis. With respect to the Article 50 negotiations, EU division of the Department of Foreign Affairs re-established in the department further to a government decision in July. That is leading on the preparations within the framework of a whole-of-government approach to Brexit, which is led by the Department of the Taoiseach, and which I referred to in response to the previous question to Deputy Crowe. Now that we have the beginnings of a concrete timeline for Article 50, our work on analysing the implications of a UK exit from the European Union, which began over 2 years ago, and on preparing for the Article 50 negotiations, has intensified. We have daily contact with the Department of the Taoiseach, close engagement with other government departments, many of whom have established teams on Brexit. And in addition, there is daily contact with our Perm Rep in Brussels.
1 minute, Deputy.
Yes, Minister, thanks for the rather vague outline there of the level of preparedness within our government. I tabled a series of parliamentary questions that deal with actually the facts, the answer which I've got. You mentioned the Department of the Taoiseach leading the approach towards Brexit, and I was pretty stunned in answer to a parliamentary question that I tabled that the Cabinet Committee on Brexit established under the Taoiseach has actually only met 3 times. First time being the 8th of September, the 19th of October and then the 7th of November, and is due to meet again tomorrow. Can I ask you, do you believe, Minister, that it shows any degree of urgency or priority that it actually took this Cabinet subcommittee 3 months post the referendum result to actually meet? And I think, I'm reminded of the phrase, fail to prepare, prepare to fail, because that's where we're at right now. And that's why we firmly believe in Fianna Fáil of the need for a minister responsible for Brexit to be able to coordinate across departments what's happening. Because the Taoiseach's response under his department for this subcommittee to only have met 3 times since the referendum result does not give me any great confidence that this government is prepared for the potential risks and, in some instances, the potential opportunities that Brexit may give this country.
Minister.